up, everybody? The Gospel Heifers are in the building. Welcome in. What's up, Rochelle?
Hello. It's cold back here. Y'all know I had to put a jacket on.
Oh, them titties ain't gonna keep you warm.
That's not what boobs are for.
I'm just saying.
And why would they keep me warm?
Because they own you.
But they in the front. They're not wrapped around my arms. Thank God. Oh, excuse me. See, you don't make me burp.
Rocky, don't be
Just
this
a
way.
jiggery.
Rocky, don't be this way.
Hello, everyone that's in the audience. Forget Michelle Tompkins.
Oh, well, damn. Just say,
Hey,
my whole government name is out
Hello,
there.
Father, Mr. Tompkins, TC.
Yes.
Blair, Granny, Bridget.
What's going on,
yes.
everybody? What's going on? Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, and share button if you do not mind.
Share
it to your Facebook. We're trying to get more traffic over here. Share it to your people. Inbox them and say, I know you ain't doing nothing. Turn them heifers on. They're going to actually have
Even
a good
if you
conversation.
are doing something, you're probably in a bad mood, need to be cheered up.
Right. So we're going to be all good tonight. We got great conversation going on tonight. They got the heifers in the building. And Rocky.
What Rocky do?
No, you shared a very interesting story about your new, how your work day goes. And that you work with kids and you have to be in a certain environment, and there's things about kids that are repetitive and it's driving you crazy.
I don't want to hear.
The programming.
Oh, you talking about girl? I don't want to talk about them TV programs. I don't want to talk about that crap. Man, look, I'll never be so happy when a kid be like, "Let me watch Minecraft." Yes, because it's always Miss Rachel,
right?
Bippy. Oh my God,
Bippy is the worst.
Bippy's horrible.
Worst.
Miss Rachel, Bippy, and Cocomelon. And I can take Paw Patrol though. And the when you get the kids around 4 or 3 and up, it's Bluey.
Okay.
And I can deal with Bluey.
That's tolerable.
But the first two I named, Bippy and Miss Rachel, and Cocomelon,
She showed me a very small clip of both of these shows. And I immediately asked her in a very short span of time to turn that shit off.
And I gotta cut hair and watch this crap. So I just had a zone. I just soon as the kid is gone, I put mute.
Matter of fact, it was Granny that we was on live with when we were first discussing this. What up, Deacon?
Deacon!
And she actually got the doll.
Bippy.
Girl. Girl, I know she got a baby and her baby likes the show.
Yo, but he laughs like a pedophile. It's so pedophile-ish. I wouldn't trust him around my dog.
He does have a very weird...
Man, it's a fake laugh, and I need him to stop. Oh! Oh! I can't do it. I can't.
It irks
I'm like, can we watch something else?
Okay.
I'm gonna start telling my YouTube don't work.
Right.
Because it's a place for kids. So they got these like big purple boxes with little antennas, real kitty looking, and they have these computers inside there. And you keep the little keyboard and the mouse on the other side of the station, so you just type in, and sometimes the parents will type in what they like,
He knows it.
Now, but you know what? The only time there was a little black boy, of course. I didn't know they had nursery rap.
Yeah, they got the little cartoon that be rhyming and
yes.
doing all that
If
stuff.
you like some old 50 Cent, they don't switch it up. I said, okay. It's only been one time I watched it.
Right.
I said, I ain't little ghetto baby.
Can you say ghetto baby? Can you at least say like the channel stuck is only gonna play this particular program?
Girl, I need to.
Yeah, you need to try that one day. So I'm
the
sorry.
The computer broke.
Okay.
But if you say that, they gonna pull up their phone. Oh, I'll just here, baby. But this is another problem with me though. How we allow technology.
Oh my God.
To soothe and calm our children so much.
Yeah.
See, we didn't have it.
No.
When we was coming up, you either shut the hell up or got slapped.
Got your ass whooped. It's either or. Either or. You shut up.
It's always here, baby. Take this. Watch. Put it in the baby's face. Oh. Sit your monkey ass down. Get this haircut like a man.
But I'm sorry, because I know kids stuff can be very repetitive, especially at a very young age. I remember stuff that Kevin used to watch used to drive me crazy. It was never though as bad.
It wasn't as bad because even Kevin loved Thomas the Train.
And Yo Gabba Gabba.
And Yo Gabba Gabba used to like, even though he looked like what's that dude I used to say from rerun? What's happening? He looked like Roger from What's Happening in an orange jumpsuit. I was like, good, that's Roger.
That was a good series.
It was.
And I love
Backyardigans.
The Backyardigans and The World According to Gumball. Now that's got a little adult theme to it, but I could at least tolerate and laugh and watch it with my son. But that other crap,
no, I ain't listening to no damn Kids Bop either. I'm not doing
Tyra?
What up, Tyra?
So you were mentioning about the stuff and the characters my son used to grow up on. My son was a straight up dinosaur head and a train head.
He went through his phases. First, it was trains,
animals,
and then animals and dinosaurs at the same time. He stayed on animals for a minute, and then he got off of animals and went straight to games and booty.
Tyra told us, yes, I love Gumball. Even when my son not around, I watch Gumball because that shit is funny.
But you know what? Bluey is kind of like Gumball. It has a little adult humor in there, so the kids, the parents can, yeah. So y'all may want to check out Bluey, but they ruined one of my son's former heroes. My son loved Thomas the Train back in the day. I mean, he had a table, all the characters, everything. What's up, Princess? And I was just like, Rocky was skimming through the kids shows, and she showed me the new edition of Thomas. Because I happened to watch Thomas one time. There was a little kid that was obsessed with trains like Kevin. And I said, Thomas didn't sound like this one.
Thomas sound real light in the draws right now.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
When I showed it to Kevin, Kevin said, oh, God, they ruined my childhood. I said, yes, they did, baby.
Kevin's so goddamn dramatic.
Now, you know, I probably, if we scrolled across some Smurfs.
What up, D?
But you know what? They did it to Looney Tunes, though.
That's true, too.
When we got into our 20s.
They softened up all the cartoons.
They made them into babies. I'm like, where the real Daffy niggas?
Because see, this is why our generation is one of the greatest generations. You know why?
It's the last great.
It's the last great. We had cartoons that smoked cigarettes and drank and was.
Now I'm not gonna say they smoked cigarettes and drank, but they blew each other up, and they, you know,
it's just stuff that they wouldn't deem appropriate today.
Of course, they don't deem nothing appropriate.
Okay, so I was just like, yo,
because hell, they made a big deal out of it. What's a damn weird
Teletubbies.
They had one of Teletubbies gay. I said, let me tell y'all something. They don't talk, so I don't hear a voice. They just beep, beep, beep. They don't. One used to wear a purse. I've never seen any genitals on none of the Teletubbies. And everybody had Teletubbies being. I'm like, well, are y'all serious? You know, the sad thing is, as adults, in our warped, demented minds, some of us ruin shit for kids.
Yeah. You always, just because you have a demented way of thinking doesn't mean the kids are gonna have the same way of thinking.
They said Frozen was witchery and all that kind of. I'm like, are y'all serious? Y'all get a life.
This is why kids don't have no imagination no more.
This is why when we get old, we fucked.
Right. Let's get to some news right quick. Our prayers are definitely with Jamie Foxx.
Hey, D.
He was admitted in the hospital. There is still no confirmation on why he was admitted to the hospital. I'm hearing different stories. Stroke, exhaustion.
It's a stroke.
Right.
And if you read how his daughter came and, said, gave her statement.
Right.
It seems to be something he's been dealing with for a minute. When she says precondition or a condition.
Okay.
And whenever you use the terms condition,
that means you've been having.
This is something either you don't have surgery and you don't have problems with your surgery like I've had, or you've been having some kind of illness and it's still you going on. So I do believe Jamie's been sick, and I don't blame Jamie
for keeping it out.
Because Chadwick did the same thing, God rest his soul. Mm-hmm. But a rapper, I can't remember who that was suffering from cancer, and people started coming for him. Talking trash.
Folks are so ignorant until they realize, because I know when Chadwick Boseman was sick and nobody publicly knew what was going on with him, they were just making all these lewd remarks about all his weight loss and how he looks. And I'm like, well, because he's going through some shit.
But what you just saying that. And how soft they don't made this damn generation, but they the most bulliest, nastiest generation ever.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
That's true. I will always talk shit, but don't say it to me.
Yeah, don't. But maybe it's because in our time we rolled up on your ass. It wasn't just no talking trash on the keyboard. Oh, girl, Kiki at the park. Let's go.
I roll up on your ass.
We rolled up on that hoe. See, they don't live in that generation. But then maybe they're making them too soft to feel bold enough. I don't know, but you would think that this generation would be a little nicer as weak as they are.
Well, beyond that, Johnathan Majors is now losing all kind of representation. He's being dropped from projects. His manager, or I think his PR firm, then dropped him. His agency has dropped him.
They was waiting to do that. He got that wide, big nose and lips.
I was watching Willie D live. He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I've seen Willie D.
And Willie D has some great commentary, and he was talking about this exact thing. He said, and I've said this before, it's the timing for me when all this comes out. His career is like
about to take
blowing up. Everybody wants him on a project.
We gotta stop this nigger now.
And all of a sudden, these allegations are resurfaced, and now, from what I hear, that there are other individuals coming forward with similar stories.
Well, the first situation even brought all this to light was false, and they have a try to check herself into a crazy house or whatever. But you know, white folks always love to have a mental problem when they don't fucked up. You know, Negroes, we can't afford to have mental problems. You know, we got shit to do. But I'm not surprised, and you know, I forgot what podcast I was watching when I was. But when you look at him and his, you know, he's got strong ethnic features.
Strong features.
So there you go.
But I don't know if this is true or not. I hear that they're still in a relationship. I'm not sure.
And he a damn fool if you still messing with this woman that don't took your money and your name and smeared it, and you was a new kind of fool.
But you know, my thing about it is, Willie D made a very valid point. There's got to be something that everybody else that work with him know that the public just in general don't know. Because, I mean, you're getting dropped like a fly from everything back to back, the Army commercial.
So you thinking he did something on the set, act a fool or something?
I don't think it's necessarily on the set, but I think his past, if any of these allegations are true, are coming to light. And now that they're coming to light, you may have more than one individual that was affected.
Okay, but it didn't fuck with Trump. He had 19 bitches.
And what is Trump's skin color?
That took me back to what I just said. He's black with strong Negro features. So, but I mean, you look at it like this, because Will Smith got a rep.
Right.
And he's had a rep for a minute ever since that movie.
Yep.
But Will light skinned. He got a little soft, you know, and he comes across as a gentle giant.
He's a gentle Negro.
He's a gentle Philly giant. So I think with him having such strong ethnic features,
right,
and being a black man on the brown side,
I hate that, because I am a fan. I just watched him in Ant-Man.
Maybe you're seeing some porn. Get on porn.
I just watched the latest Ant-Man, and I thought it was a decent movie, but I really enjoyed him in there. Not because I think he's a good looking man, but
it was a knockoff from Star Wars and what's the other?
You don't like those kind of movies anyway.
No, I like Star Wars. Don't come for me for Star Wars. I like Star Wars, and what's the one with your boy? I'll be back.
Oh, Terminator.
It had that. You know the girl with the three titties. It had that.
That's Total Recall.
It had Total Recall and Star Wars. I was like, and the sad thing is, why did this character they had? He was so aggressive.
That's the thing.
Angry. I was like,
he plays the Wasp in Ant-Man, and he plays this villain role so goddamn cold. And there are action scenes where he is fighting with women,
white women. On top of that, I said, "Good, it's like his real life."
You know what? Now I'm going to.
No, we're not, but you know what? I'm sick of black men doing this kind of stupid shit. That man knows, with him being in Hollywood with those strong Mandinka features, you got no strong, baby. Okay, like Turkish coffee. Scrum.
Did you just say Turkish coffee?
Bitch, that's just
you compared that.
His black DNA on them lips and that nose. He's like a brown-skinned Jay-Z. Don't play with me. And you date white women in this industry? Emmett Till?
Okay.
I can name a bunch more. But anyway, black man, wise up, has some common sense.
All right, the Clay County prosecutor has filed criminal charges against Andrew Lester in the shooting of Ralph Yarr, the young 16-year-old that mistakenly went to this man's house trying to pick up his siblings. He knocked on the door. He was greeted by gunfire. And then again, the man of the house stood over him and shot him again. And he was shot by 84-year-old racist jackass here.
Oh, girl, look at that nigga. And do you know he's out on bond or bail?
No. They sent, when this first happened, they sent him home. But when it became a stink, when, people like Sean King and Ben Crump got involved, that's when they went back, oh, we need to go ahead and press charges.
But I'm because there was another recent incident in New York City.
Right.
And this went totally different. Same situation, a little different, but it was a group of white girls out on the weekend in New York City, New York, upstate, whatever.
Right.
And
it was a rural area.
And when you get, okay, I didn't turn around, so you pull up in somebody's driveway, back out, turn around. Man starts shooting in the car. Shot this young 20-year-old white girl in the head. God rest her soul, she's deceased.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Got arrested.
No, they had a standoff. The nigga wouldn't come out.
That's true. Yeah, he did have a standoff.
I'm having a flashback movie with your boy talking about, what dog? What police car? I don't get no helicopters. Woo! What's that movie?
Down out in Beverly Hills?
Yes. If y'all ain't never seen Down Out in Beverly Hills with my homie in that movie.
Bette Midler, Richard Dreyfuss is in it, Nick Nolte. It's a hilarious movie.
What's that singer's name? Oh my God, I can't think
Bette
of it.
Midler.
No, the singer, the black guy.
Little Richard.
Little Richard.
Okay.
Because their alarm system went off. And he was just like, whenever his go off, I don't get all this police protection.
It was helicopters and all kind of shit.
I don't get all these dogs.
You had to watch it after this damn show. I promise. Now you didn't.
But this is the same scenario.
True.
Did nobody have to get together? Yo, go get him.
Right.
He's immediately standoff and his ass is in jail.
Well, I mean, that is sad. A 20-year-old woman was shot and killed by the homeowner of upstate New York on Saturday after her car was she accidentally went there. And the area they were in did not get good cell reception. Mm-mm. You'd have to at least travel at least 5 miles because it was a very rural area. So by the time they were able to get help, it was too late.
Yeah.
Because she had already died. So I'm just like, I don't know what kind of world we're living in. We got people being paranoid. And again,
this ain't paranoia. This is crazy, mentally ill people with guns.
And
let's break it down. I'm ignorant as hell. I've had my 2 guns, a rifle and a 38, for years.
That's true.
I've never pulled that on anybody.
True.
There used to be a time you could knock at someone's door if you was lost or need help.
And didn't get shot.
Right.
It's sad. Because the thing about this whole thing is, I got to give a shout out to Mookie G. I listened to his latest episode of his podcast. And he dropped some real knowledge. He said, first of all, gun laws weren't in effect until the Black Panther Party.
These are facts.
Okay. Major laws were put in place because they saw this black group of individuals.
And that's only in California.
They've softened that since then to justify additional gun ownership if it's done the right way.
But see, that's still a blue state.
Right.
So, blue states are not wild and crazy as red states, because the worst state, I thought it was Texas. It is Tennessee.
And black folks, you've got to get yourself prepped. Even if you don't like guns, but like I said, it's your right to bear arms.
And I bear them.
And we both bear arms. You a little bit more equipped than myself.
But my thing is, when you are mentally stable and you're not quick to anger and get scared. If you come knocking at my door at 3 a.m, I will have my gun on me. Yes, I am.
But I'm not gonna be blasting.
But the first thing I'm not gonna do is start blasting. I'm gonna peep through the window. What you need? If I see someone needing help or something's wrong, I'm calling 911 for it.
And you wait right there.
That part.
On the porch, I'll call them. You stay right there. So that's terrible. That's where we at right now. But hopefully, Ralph is doing well. He is actually back home recovering with his family. He's actually talking. It's nothing but Jesus. Yeah, ain't nothing but God that was over that child.
But in prayers, because I've been praying for him and I've been praying for Granny's baby. I hope she's feeling better. My little Libra friend. But this is crazy. Daddy was just telling me back in Arkansas when him and Mama were young, and how him being 6'7", he said, I ain't finna scare nobody and knock on their door. Their car broke down or something.
Oh yeah.
And so he said, Mama, because Mama no petite and talk real good. And Daddy said, we didn't worry about that then. Now, so and during Mom and Dad's time, racism was well and alive. Mm-hmm. So this is more than just racism.
Yeah, it's mental.
It's mental.
It's definitely mental. Well, let me check out this video here because I think you spoke on mental disability. There is a lot going on. There was this man on a Southwest flight that went into a rage over a child crying on the airplane.
Oh Lord, you finna piss me off.
But no, just check out this man's behavior, this grown ass man's behavior when it comes to dealing with this child on this plane and the child's crying.
I was sleeping. Why is the baby yelling? I'm not screaming. You want me to scream?
Black dude.
You want me to scream? I'll fucking scream. Please stop the baby. Please. No, please. That child was a black baby. What the fuck would be happening right now?
I never said anything. We wouldn't sit on this motherfucking flight with a kid crying for 45 minutes.
It wasn't crying for 45 minutes.
So needless to say, from what I gathered, the child had been crying for a long period of time. And you know, as you on a plane, train, whatever, and
she should have took the baby to the bathroom though.
If it had been me, I would have asked the staff, I'm like, I'm sorry, look, is there any way you can ask them to take the baby to the restroom until the baby
but that's common
down?
sense now.
Without Miss Piggy, is there any way you could tell them that they're giving me a headache, I'm trying to get some sleep, anything, instead of going off?
No, because cursing and swearing in front of it, and I'm sure his aggravation, the baby was able to vibe that, so that did not make
that didn't make it no better.
But parents, if you have a screaming, hollering child in a flight where there's nowhere to go, get up and go to the bathroom, check their drawers, see if they're hungry.
Something.
Find out what's going on. And
put a titty in their mouth.
And it could be the turbulence, the ear popping.
Yeah, that does.
That's very irritating. So, pull your titty out, give them a bottle or something, because chewing gum helps.
Right.
So chewing on your nipple or Pepsi would help.
But the way he responded, though, and Tyra was just in there saying, he called that baby a crack baby.
Now, I heard that. I would have whooped his ass. Now, Tyra right there, that's why I would have whooped his ass. Oh, nigga, you about to be a crack baby. You about to be one.
Did he pay a fee to get on this flight and cry? I could yell too. I was just like, dude, you having a real bad meltdown.
So both of y'all hollering now.
Right.
And the only one that's making sense hollering is the baby. Now, I'm not saying that he was right. Because you don't talk to people about their children like that, because you will get fucked up. People don't play about their kids, y'all. Be careful.
But at the same time, I understand the irritation. If I've paid for a flight, and even if my headsets ain't available.
Tara, that's me. Because I couldn't have been on that plane listening to him talk to the baby like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, now both of you hollering. One of y'all shut the fuck up, and it need to be your grown ass.
Yeah. I mean, he was going off.
But I would have asked the woman, I would have asked the woman, can I hold the baby? Right. Maybe the baby's uptight. Maybe the baby had gas. Did you check the baby's back? Give us something. Because if you just holding him, letting him scream,
that's not helping. That's not helping whatsoever. So I definitely need for, people who do have kids, please tend to your child. Make sure that they are good and there's no emergency. But at the same time, don't allow your child to be on some place where it's an enclosed area for over a period of time and they just going on and on.
But you know what? I just saw a video too that was total opposite of this bullshit. And it was 3 older ladies that were educators. And this woman had a newborn baby and she was overwhelmed and they could tell.
Oh, yeah.
And they asked, can I hold the baby? And they played with the baby. She stopped crying. So, I mean...
It could be the energy the baby's receiving.
It could be. But babies do receive... Because if the mother is overwhelmed, the mother's probably tired, she's traveling, and your ass hollering, look, nigga, shut up. And, so... Yeah, maybe the baby should have been, passed to somebody that was not feeling so traumatized or that was good with kids. But what he did was not going to help. It would have got him a smackdown if it was me.
He would have had his ass beat. Now, in other news, another video has surfaced of school violence, of teachers and students just, scrapping. Now, this took place in North Carolina, and this is a substitute teacher.
Everything happened in North Carolina.
Y'all got to check the water out in North Carolina because there's a lot of shit going on out there. But apparently, this 41-year-old substitute teacher was confronted by one of the students when her phone was taken away, and this is the response. And I'm going to warn y'all, this bitch ain't wearing no drawers.
She had a thong on. She just had a lot of booty.
She had a lot of ass.
Not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me. That's on my mom. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Girl,
Oh, you thought you was gonna swing? God damn. I would have had that whole show though. That's why I keep her drawers came out. Exactly.
somebody get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a teacher. Get a teacher. Somebody get a teacher.
Somebody get some drawers.
Get a teacher.
Somebody get a sheet. Get that whole this backdrop, all that ass was out. But hey, she had a dress on. She probably did have thongs on because it was a dress, so she wouldn't show panty line.
I'm still on the backdrop. Please be
That
quiet.
bitch needed a sheet. Linus, let me see your blanket. But all I'm saying is, she wasn't dressed for fighting. She was dressed to educate. That's all I'm saying. And she beat that little girl ass as she should. That little girl's mama should have been doing that at home. Do you know I would have never walked up to a teacher and say, "Give me my shit"?
But the thing about this whole situation is that in this scenario, there's on the table. Was the teacher right for defending herself? And I say, hell yes.
Yes.
I say, hell yes,
These
she was.
kids are, look, these ain't our generation of kids.
Right. We didn't put hands on our teachers back in the day.
We just saw where another young girl broke a teacher's leg for doing the same shit.
Right.
Because she triggered her or said something about her mama. I don't know. Then you see these male students trying to attack women. I just saw male students bitch slap a damn female teacher in the hallway. So yes.
But they have a policy, I believe, in that school that if a student does provoke violence, that the teacher does have a right to defend themselves.
And that whole swung first.
As well as restrain the student until other staff members are available.
And that's what she did with her ass.
She said, yeah, with all that ass out, she
get
said,
a teacher. Her butt cheeks was get a teacher. Get a head. I wish I could just get a teacher. Oh, no. You don't show me that dirty booty no more. Oh, Lord. Yeah, she got on a thong, but that ass is all in the air. All them little boys with holes and jerked off. After they told mama, oh, Miss So-and-so, whoop so-and-so. But did you see all that ass? You see that ass back up? Girl, yeah, but that's how men like them. If you wear a thong, a man don't want to know what his dog is gone.
He wants to be able not to find them. That's the problem. That's the point that that we got. Please wear a thong so I have to guess you got one on when you got an ass like that.
That girl got whooped and booty juice. She got slime like the Ghostbusters. Booty juice. Yeah.
Stop.
She should have, but that teacher looked ghetto. She should have known that teacher was going to call.
Don't you know what this
That hoe had red braids. People gotta look. Read
they
the
are
room.
signs you read.
Read the room. Read people.
Of course, Deacon would enjoy that shit.
Deacon, I know. Deacon probably would have been on there. Deacon would have been let me help you. I got you.
He would have motorboat that ass.
He would have motorboat that ass. Like, Deacon, sir, you're here to get this little bitch. Now,
Right. Get out of her ass,
get out of her butt.
Get out of her ass, sir.
What? Deacon wouldn't have been able to hear. He would have had his ears all up in there. That bitch would have looked like she was giving birth. Deacon face coming out, huh? I was trying to calm her down.
Stop that shit. Hold up. Stop. Please
Come on,
stop
Deacon,
right now.
Deacon, one time.
Why not just have a visual of Deacon knee deep in her ass doing that shit?
Girl, she probably got niggas all in her DM now.
Yo, you know that
I
DM
got a
blowing.
brother in my DMs. He says my ass is pretty. Says my ass is pretty. Deacon was in my DMs. He said he wants to motivate my ass.
Shut your ass up. You done remix the goddamn poetry shit. You know what?
What?
Enough. let's go on to the next story because I'm telling you, you're gonna have my ass crying off of that damn line and Deacon's ass all night.
Deacon said he's gonna baptize that ass.
Oh, okay. Onward. See, I done lost my goddamn place laughing at your dumb ass. Oh my God, that was hilarious, Rocky.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh. Okay. Outside of that shit.
Go together,
Y'all know this dimwit right here, George Santos. This idiot that had lied on everything on his resume to get in office. Well, now
he fuck with me.
No, that's Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, they all look alike now. I'm sorry.
But
they all look the same to me. I'm sorry, y'all.
He's trying to pass the Minaj Act, a vaccination bill named after the rapper.
Well, just because it's named after Nicki, I definitely won't be getting it.
What up, Philly?
You better name that shit after Beyonce or call it B for me to get it. I'm sorry. That's all I'm saying.
You don't want the Nicki Minaj?
I used to love Nicki back in the day, and somewhere she lost me talking shit.
But since over the course of the pandemic, she caused quite a stir with her opinion on vaccinations. In fact, she was even locked out by Twitter due to her opinions on the vaccination. So now,
she got an opinion,
right?
What about the pedophile she with? She got an opinion about it. Got a vaccination for that?
Anyway, I'm not touching that right now.
Oh, but I did.
I think he's doing this just to get leeway. You know, just piggybacking off of her.
Look,
to get recognition. That's all that shit is.
This is what white folks do when they know niggas don't fuck with them. Let me jump on a nigga's back and hope the other Negroes will support me.
Oh my God, yo.
No.
I'm like, why would you? This as a professional politician, you're supposed to be, but he done lied about everything.
He ain't supposed to be there.
He done lied about every damn thing. But at the same time, what makes you think naming this bill after Nicki Minaj is going to motivate anybody to take you seriously?
I just had the song of hers in my head, right? As I went pause. That's my pause for a second. What's that song? This moment for life. I just had this vaccination.
Okay. It's on the table, of course. Rapper Chance was out at the Jamaican festival.
Oh God, that hoe ass niggas.
And of course, this is all over the internet. And if he's a
why you look the form though? I would not want no. He don't know what he's doing. He about to get swallowed by that.
So he was getting a lot of static behind this footage that's floating around online everywhere because he is married.
Yes.
And everybody, it's festival. Everybody does that.
Nigga, if you married, you don't need to be there. And if you are married, you're gonna be the nigga walk around having drinks. Look at the ass. Look at the ass. That's okay. You're not blind. Look at it. But when you start doing that, I guarantee you when he walked off, he had a woody. Because she was throwing that ass. Like that teacher we just saw.
Don't make me do it again.
Let my situation be after doing that.
I don't get the slow motion.
Baby. It was slow motion. It looked like that nigga looked like he just got off the bus.
So there's
slow motion bus. Bro.
There's a debate going on online about.
Ain't no debate.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just gonna tell you about the laws of the lurch and when he took his vows, the nigga is wrong. Now they can debate about it.
As I was saying,
man, fuck you.
The debate is: do married men have a window for vacation behavior? Now,
hell no.
I'm like, if you got to wait till your vacation and try to be ratchet and use that as an excuse, you already full of shit to me.
Okay, so let's play devil's advocate.
Okay, go ahead.
What if that was his wife getting dick thrown in the back of her?
That part.
Oh, niggas will say, "Oh, look at that hoe. She ain't shit."
It's just like when Sierra showed up at that after party with barely nothing on.
We get that, and I agree. She should have had that shit. That was for your man.
That was a private.
And that dick throwing was for your wife. So, however it go, I'm gonna be leveled on both sides.
Oh my God,
he was wrong, and if that was just my boyfriend, when you get home, I'm gonna scratch your eyes out and lock you out. I cannot with Rocky. But this is true. If you're sitting up here and you're married and they're, it's festival, everybody does that. But what if it encourages other behavior? But this sounds stupid. This is just like saying, okay, well, my friends did it. And what your mama and daddy tell you? If your friends jump off the cliff, you gonna do it too.
You gonna do it too?
And ain't we supposed to have a commercial, bitch? I gotta blow my nose.
You know what? We're gonna have a quick commercial.
Thank you.
You know what? I can't stand this hoochie.
I don't like you either, but
We'll
commercial,
be
bitch.
right back.
Hi, this is TC Thompson. I've been a music executive for over 50 years. In my new book, When Radio Was King, I share some of my experiences during one of the hottest music eras in history. Pre-order When Radio Was King on our website.
Yo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, we're back. She's blown her nose and everything's been taken care
Yes,
of.
I feel relieved.
Okay, and we were talking about Chance the Rapper.
Yeah, I was reading what Granny said, but you know, I mean, if this wife is into threesomes and they looking for an extra chick, yeah, you know. But I feel like if you into threesomes and then you find that shit funny, you got no business being married.
Right. But
That's just me.
But you know, everybody has an excuse for all these different things, all this festival, all this different kind of shit. But I'm like, you know, if it was the shoe,
Watch this again.
if the shoe was on the other foot,
Oh, she be judged. She be drugged.
the wife would have been all over the internet, called all kind of names. Because I'm telling you, back to Sierra, even men, even though I'm sure they admired it, they still said something about it.
Beautiful shape. Sierra, that's for your man at home. And that fool twerking on random bitches, that's not, you don't do that.
Yeah. So I'm in agreement with you.
And
on
that,
that
I mean, it been different if he was standing behind her looking like, you know, yeah, it's the festival. But nigga,
you grinding, slapping, and all kind of shit. So
I know he poked at least once or twice. The blood rushed down there. That's all I'm saying.
All right, last story before we wrap this on up here. Now, Morgan Freeman, as great as an actor he is, he irritates my asshole because he says certain shit.
What did Morgan do?
He says he doesn't like Black History Month.
Well, that's because black folks called his ass old since he was 2. That's all. Morgan being petty.
It says Morgan Freeman is dead set on not being set on celebrating. The 85-year-old acting icon recently gave an interview with the UK publication, and according to TMZ, the writer tweeted Freeman to unleash again the way he feels about Black History.
Now, it wasn't taken out of context. Maybe Morgan said it should be celebrated all year.
And the term African American, we say again because back in 2005 interview, he was infamously solved for bigotry for the entire world to see. But it has nothing to do with just celebrating it 24/7. It says you won't get any pushback from people when you say Black history should be 24/7 as part of American history. However, the point is, it specifically celebrates the works, achievements, and accolades of our people. Two ideas are not mutually exclusive, nor does one preclude the other.
So he's saying, I do believe Black History Month is American history.
It is American history.
So you think that's what he was trying to say?
I would hope.
Company voice.
I would hope that's what he was trying to land. That he was trying to land on, but at the same time, he's also made statements about racism not existing.
Well, we you know.
I mean, it's just because even Lil Wayne even said, they don't believe that racism exists.
Let me tell you something. When you get niggas, let's say monkeys on porches.
Shut the hell up.
That's come up financially. They forget where they came from and who they are. You do.
Yeah,
you do. So when it's the same thing. Like when I talk about Trump. Trump is less racist than if you a nigga with a lot of money. We cool.
You got to be on a certain level for me.
Yeah, but if you poor and white, get the fuck out of here. Lil Wayne, you come here. Tiger King, nigga, get your white trash ass out of here.
Yeah, he wouldn't even fuck with Tiger King.
He wouldn't. Because Tiger King, that Tiger nigga had got a limo. He just knew he was getting out of jail. And when I tell you Trump pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black
over Tiger King.
And I'm kind of glad though, because Tiger King, that Netflix deal, so they had to bleep out a lot of racist shit his white gay trash ass said.
Yeah, and I believe it. He just comes across like that.
Like, how you trashy white and gay
And
racist and racist? I'm gonna need you to have several seats.
I can't put this up. I promise you.
So, but hey, Morgan don't got to a level where he not black no more.
Yeah, I mean, can you buy away your blackness?
He's still a nigga. Let him fall off. You see what happened to Bill Cosby?
Hell, Johnathan Majors is the perfect example. Like, you were on your way up until.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, no. Bill Cosby is a perfect example.
True. Yeah, that's true.
The moment they don't need Morgan, or Morgan trying to buy something, but see, Morgan probably a good nigga. I ain't gonna try to buy no TV station. I ain't gonna try to buy no radio station. I'm gonna be a good nigga and sit on my porch.
You know what? On that note, Celine, you crackhead
Celine. But I'm just saying, that's probably what he's doing.
So if that's what he's doing, I don't want to hear it because, like I said, ever since he said there's no such thing as racism, I was just like, okay, I'm done listening.
Well, like take your ass out to a backwoods redneck area that got no TV. They don't know who the fuck you are. See what happens. Knock on somebody's door and holler at me if you make it.
Oh my God! But that's gonna do it for this week's episode. You guys, thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. And I really appreciate y'all really coming up, showing out, supporting, sharing, liking.
Yes.
It means the world to us, so we appreciate it. We are getting ready to work on, though, a subscription base.
I was looking at you because I thought you was trying to throw some new shit.
No. Subscription base so we can bring the people a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because, schedules are tight, but we could do some shit with a subscription.
Subscription.
But visit our website, Gospel Heifers, gospelheifers.com. Shut the hell up, Rocky. I'm so sick and tired of your ass. Every time I turn around, you saying some bullshit.
Look, I had to take a nap today. Leave me alone. I've been busy all day.
I understand that. That makes two of us. Okay. But next week we'll be back, and we are looking forward to getting Mookie G back on.
Oh, hell.
And I know everybody liked the way that Lawrence Killebrew interviewed us last week.
Lawrence is my side nigga. I want everybody to know that. I got a midget side nigga.
Don't you put that shit out there.
Lawrence Killebrew is my side nigga. My side nigga.
What is the purpose of having a small little side nigga?
He paid for gas, take out the trash. Shit, that's my kind of nigga.
I cannot with your ass.
And he talk shit.
Yeah, I know he enjoys that, talking shit.
Shit, I put some Prince shoes on his ass. We cool.
And you know what Prince does have? I'm a major Prince fan. They got a Prince shoe collection coming out.
You need to go get some. Nigga, you be my height. We gonna be really cool.
I just see the announcement that what up, drama? I just seen the announcement where Prince has got an exclusive.
Where drama at?
The Gumball Live podcast.
I see it now. Hey, girl.
But I was just like, okay, they got these badass shoes. You can't get them online. Of course, you got to go to this event live to purchase the shoes. See the background.
Lawrence old short ass could afford them. I'm gonna send him out there. Go buy you some of them big shoes, nigga. Pump my gas and take my trash out. Lawrence is my side nigga, but we don't have no intimacy.
How do you do that and have a side nigga with no intimacy?
Watch me and Lawrence. We're not fucking. It's a mental thing. It's mental. It's like tantra. We're gonna be online.
Wait a minute. Time out. No.
We're gonna be on live, but y'all ain't gonna know. You're gonna notice he's a sweat bead gonna bust off his big ass forehead. And I'm gonna do this. We just came. We just had sex and y'all didn't know it.
Oh, I am so done with your ass, Rocky. I promise you. You've been on one tonight. I don't know if it's because, the weed, whatever it is.
I just had one little piece of weed.
Little piece of weed. What's
What's
a piece of weed?
Like when you put a doobie. Piece of weed. Ain't no weed, no whole weed shit. I got up real early. I had, did a lot of cooking and cleaning all day. Homemade fucking pies in my pappy. Washed my ass and took a nap. Here I am. And I don't care if y'all tell the nigga what I said.
Oh, you know it's getting back.
He is.
You know somebody up in here. If it ain't me, I'm gonna say like Lawrence.
He is my side.
I heard you was heifer 2 side nigga.
Yeah, and we tantra. We don't touch each other.
You make sure you put that in the agreement.
We do not touch.
You do not touch me. I don't touch your ass.
Don't lick a nipple. Don't smack her ass. We're just gonna look at each other. Yeah, one little piece of weed drama. That's it.
Matter of fact, drama. D-Lay has been on one every time he go live, and if I say some shit, because he was on Facebook Live the other day, and he's got this new regimen he's doing with aloe vera, does the hair, the skin, looks good. And he was talking about he looks like he's from Miami, and start talking in that Cuban accent. Hey, you know what I mean? And I said,
what nigga, Tony Montana?
And that's what exactly came to my mind.
Face nigga.
So I put in the comments, girls like ice cream. That motherfucker must have busted a nut. I promise you.
You gotta put your name on girls chicks' asses.
Yeah, the back of chicks' asses. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on there.
Oh, you know what? You stupid. Shit, I'm not doing this. But you ever see you got that little hairline and shit done? He don't start feeling himself. I noticed that. I noticed that nigga don't. He always got the robe on. It used to be like this. Now it's like this. Hey, you drama. You know your man been feeling himself. He don't grease down the aloe vera gel. Got the hairline. He got a little baby nubo and shit. He look like a Dominican by the head. He was all nice, soft, and curly and shit. And the robe used to be a little bit more. But I've been noticing that robe coming open a little bit more.
Don't open your robe up no more, because we got enough on that.
He always, well, girl, he really feeling himself now.
Right.
But D-Lay look good because Michelle up and telling him, girl, I need to get some aloe vera like that. He put the I said, bitch, I got an aloe vera plant.
Because I was looking at that. Well, it did pique my curiosity because I heard all the benefits from aloe vera. But when I just look at somebody that you've been watching for a minute,
yeah, you see the changes.
You see the change. You're like, oh, that shit really worked. Okay, I got to see what's up.
It got him looking like he got Dominican hair, his skin clear, you know. And I'm like, bitch, I got an aloe vera plant downstairs. So I just put some new soil in it so it can get bigger and
get the nourishment.
Get all the nourishment. But I'm like, I got one.
Well, he was just dropping some knowledge on his live, rubbing the plant in his scalp and on his skin.
And you can buy them big ass fucking leaves at the grocery store.
I don't know what size leaf he got, but this shit was like as wide as my fucking hand.
That's the ones he probably get at the store. They be real wide at the bottom.
Yeah.
And they go up and they get narrow. And all you gotta do is cut that shit, scrape all the damn
He
gel.
split that shit and was doing all this exotic shit all up on there. I was like, goddamn, D-Lay.
He was probably having a flash of being in some coochie. Like your boy digging that teacher's ass. I'm scared.
You know what? I cannot with you. All right, y'all. Let's go do it for us. Make sure that you guys check us out next week. We got another great show going on. And Rocky, why do you have this look on your face?
Because I'm sitting there thinking, when we going to be back off on Wednesday?
Look, do you want to take next week off, Rocky?
Do you have something on the line up?
I don't have anything on the books right now.
Well, you know what? We will be off for next week. So don't look for us half as next Wednesday, but the following.
But we make it a point to take at least 1 week off a month because with, working and doing everything in between and trying to get ready for a damn show every damn week, it wears your ass out.
Yes, it do.
Where's your ass out?
It's true.
All right, y'all. So we out of here. Make sure you wait for the audio version of this podcast that should be up and available by tomorrow night.
Oh.
Anywhere you listen to your podcast. We got some other stuff going on that we'll bring to the table. Yeah, I'm done with this episode. But thank y'all again for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed week, and we out.